frustration gets the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. As long as you have health and strength, reaching your goal, nothing should prevent. Every time you fall, get up again. Don't sit down there like that and complain. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Don't give up, keep courage, you must win. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Obstacles will get in the way, stumbling blocks to hinder your day. But you can't afford to let them stop you, no matter how hard it is to go through. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Endurance shall win in the ending. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. You have a strong positive mind, negative thoughts, leave them behind. We got to go forward in sure certainty. Let no element humbug that possibility. But if you give up, you have no way of knowing if next day would have brought good tidings. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. We gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. We know it's a long and winding road, and we got a heavy load, but we have to hold it straight. Get up and try again, because behind every dark frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. As long as you have health and strength, reaching your goal, nothing should prevent. Every time you fall, get up again. Don't sit down there like that and complain. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Don't give up, keep courage, you must win. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Obstacles will get in the way, stumbling blocks to hinder your day. But you can't afford to let them stop you. No matter how hard it is to go through, you got to stand up and continue fighting. Endurance shall win in the ending. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Be of a strong, positive mind. Negative thoughts, leave them behind. We got to go forward in sure certainty. Let no element humbug that possibility. But if you give up, you have no way of knowing if next day would have brought good tidings. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. We gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. We know it's a long and winding road, and we got a heavy load, but we have to hold it straight. Get up and try again, because behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. Don't let frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on.
Of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing, O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be while you fix it, Jesus. Come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it, Jesus. Cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio station that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me. Cover me.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the 91.9 FM listeners, of course, ladies and gentlemen. The Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with yours truly, Professor Wall Street, and my partner, my good partner, Uncle Tommy Boy. Let me bring in my good partner here, the one himself, the young man, the gentleman, Marshall Nisbet, but known to the whole population of Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the diaspora, and by extension, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Long Island, Philadelphia, the man himself, better known as Uncle Tommy.
Good afternoon, brother.
Yeah, Tommy boy. Today's a splendiferous day as usual. As a matter
Yeah.
of fact, today is not just a splendiferous day, but it's a fantabulous, tremendous, marvelous, splentastic, splentacular, wonderfulicious day, Tommy. I must say.
That cannot be tough. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, but you have to have those type of days. And Tommy, as you see, are wearing the national colors today. Red, white, and black.
Yes, indeed.
And there's a particular occasion while I put on red, white, and black today. And it's more like to celebrate because in my family, yesterday we celebrated the life of my dearly departed mom at 92 years of age, a
God,
young lady from Chumaka, Clavantel.
God bless and rest her soul.
Yes, a young lady who worked URP in order to take care of her kids in building 1, apartment 21. And that young lady, I was proud yesterday to stand up in my mother's funeral and say, Mommy, thank you. You have produced a professor. Let me repeat that. You have produced a professor out of Chumaka Clavantil. And all you did, Mommy, was work URP. You may not have graduated from high school, Mommy, but you produced not just this little black boy from Chumaka Clavantil that ended up working 23 years on the New York Stock Exchange and to become a professor at a prestigious university in New Jersey. I said, Mommy, you won the race, you stayed in your lane, and you finished strong, and you ended up with a gold medal. I said to my mother, thank you so much for all that you did for me in Chumaka Clavantel to make me the person I am today. And told me I was proud yesterday. And all my other brothers and all my other siblings. So it really and truly was a fantabulous, splendiferous, marvelous, tremendous, splentastic, splentacular, wonderfulicious day.
And as we keep continue today celebrating that wonderful Lady Clemencia.
Correct is right. Correct is right. And we continue to celebrate Clemencia Rivers out
We,
of Chumaka Clavantel.
we
Yeah.
need to give her a round of applause for a job well done.
Let me do that, Tommy. Thank you so much. Let me give her a round of applause for a job well done. Because Tommy, you know what they're saying, Trinidad and Tobago? We don't produce nothing good coming out. Well, we mainly don't produce much good things coming out of Chumaka Clavantel. So, Mom, here's a round of applause for you. And Tommy, I must say she batted very well. 92, boy.
Yeah,
I was just telling her, I said, Mom, we're going for the century, We're going for a century. She said, she said, really? I said, yeah. We're going straight for the century. But
She did good. Four scores and 12.
She did excellent. She did excellenticious. I'm gonna put it that way. Excellenticious. Yes,
4
another IOU.
and 12.
She did excellenticious. And to me, I also want to say to the family of Marlene McDonald and to the family of Terry Rondon, condolences from us here at not just 91.9, but also WZY 95.9 FM in the diaspora. Condolences to you and the family as well. And Tommy, when we get into the politics, I want the people of Trinidad and Tobago to listen to what Jack Warner said at Terry Rondon's funeral. Because in Trinidad and Tobago, we have, let me just say the PNM have a problem of taking care of its own. Let me repeat that for those who may have gone outside. It's raining in Trinidad. Yeah? Right? Hey, Felix, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. For those who may have gone outside, let me repeat that. The PNM have a way of not taking care of those who have supported them and been very loyal to them. They have not taken care of their own. And we're going to listen to what Jack Warner had to say. Jack Warner talking about a person who is a PNM. Imagine that, Tommy. Jack Warner, you know.
Yeah, but, because first he's a human being and a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. And
correct.
That's what should matter to every citizen, as opposed to these red blinders and yellow blinders that we feel is the most important thing that we live for.
But Tommy, you know, before we forget it, Tommy, we don't want to forget that, you know.
The oath.
Oath, you know.
The oath.
Yeah, we can't forget to play with oath. So here is our oath, ladies and gentlemen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Here it is.
There it is. The only program, let me repeat that. The only program in Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension the Caribbean, and by extension the world, let me say the world, that have an oath and a pledge to the people of that country. And as we say, we originate. Tommy, we originate.
We don't imitate.
Thank you very much. We originate.
We don't imitate.
Thank you very much. Yes, absolutely. We don't imitate. But folks, we have breaking news coming out of Trinidad and Tobago. The Prime Minister is being investigated by the Integrity Commission for a third time. We're going to get to that breaking story too. And then I am going to need the participation of people, the people out there, because I want to play a video clip from a blast from the past, but I want the people to tell me whether I should play it or not. Right? I want the people to tell me that. But Tommy, before we go to that, let me play this. Marlene McDonald, with respect to Marlene McDonald, we say condolences to Marlene McDonald family on her passing. Marlene was a good one, and for all them, we used to talk Marlene McDonald bad. All of them come on the radio now and talk about all Marlene was this and Marlene was. All of just stay quiet, please. Right? Okay? Here we go.
Member of Parliament for Port of Spain South and former government minister Marlene McDonald has died. The People's National Movement confirmed that Ms. McDonald had been ailing for a short while and passed earlier on Friday. She had served at Port of Spain South MP from November 2007 to August 2020. She previously held the portfolios of Minister of Culture, Community Development, Housing, Public Utilities and Public Administration. And while the PNM was in opposition, the former deputy political leader served as chief whip.
There you go. We say condolences to Marlene McDonald and her family on her passing. Marlene was a good one. Marlene was a good one. Yeah. But Tommy, I want to go now to Jack Warner tribute to Terry Rondon. And I want people to listen carefully to what Jack Warner said, because there was a little thing in there that people may have glossed over. But you know, we here at Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, we just get into the weeds. We just go deep into the weeds, into the nitty-gritty of the thing. And for them other ones, if you're not careful, all you know, we is the fact check. We are the fact check kings. We started fact checking in Trinidad and Tobago. We are the fact check kings. So all you know, nobody don't try to take we mantle. Listen to Mr. Jack Warner.
Good morning, all. All protocols observed. I find it difficult to be here this morning, but indeed I was quite pleased when the family asked me to say a tribute on behalf of Martin Terry Rondon. Terry Rondon was one of the most remarkable human beings I have ever known. And I have known human beings both inside this country and outside. I want to repeat, he was one of the most remarkable human beings I've ever known. He was a man with no bitterness, no hate, a man who was always willing to help. In fact, I will tell you, when I was Minister of Works and Transport 2010, and he was the lone councillor in the Eastern Gandhi Regional Corporation, he used to come to me once a week. You know, in those days, my meetings, not those days, my meetings are still the same time, but my meetings were from 4 a.m. till whenever. And at 5 to 4 every Monday morning, I would see Terry in my office asking for help to bring the region Martlet to Matura into the pale of local governance, asking for help for roads, for bridges, and so on. And I will help. In fact, one day, we both were in Sanssouci, inspecting certain locations there, and there was a heavy downpour, and there was a mudslide, and the mud pushed a house down, and a guy was buried under the mud. Terry dropped what he was doing, rushed to the mud pile, and with his bare hands began to dig to try to get the man out of the mud pile, but he failed. And when he did not succeed, he cried like a baby. I asked him, Terry, you know the guy? He said, no, but he's one of us. That's the person Terry was. And therefore, it's no surprise to me to see all of you here this morning. It's no surprise to me to hear Anil Jotaram, the last chairman of the corporation, speak so highly of him. And by the way, Eastern Gandhi Corporation, I'm happy to hear that you want so many things named after Terry. Because when I read that you were saying to name the Toko Regional Corporation after him, I said that must be the beginning, it couldn't be the end. So I thank you for that. Let me say, however, that Terry and I shared moments together. In fact, Sunday mornings we were at church together, and we would have certain discussions and pleasantries, and not once was Terry bitter, though he had his moments of grief, which he never verbalized, but he had his moments of grief, which we shared. Many of us felt that Terry had reached the stage to be elevated from councillor to member of parliament, but others thought otherwise. And Terry spoke to me about that. The point I make to you today, however, is that at the end of the day, the best legacy we can leave for Terry, especially our local politicians, is to live a life of Terry. Be a Terry in your old self. Because where Terry is today, all of us will be there tomorrow. All of us. And then ask yourself, what will people say of you? So today, as I end, I ask you all to be a Terry in your own right. And please develop Terry's mantra, Terry's motto. His motto was, all for one and one for all. I thank you.
Just before we go for the break, you know what I took out of that? All that hard work Terry Rondon put in for his community and his constituency, the PNM never saw it fit in order to elevate that man from a councillor to a member of parliament. That is how
I know he never lost as long as he ran.
Yes, that's how PNM the street they stalwarts. Right? Just wait till they're dead. Then want to talk all kind of things to celebrate them and celebrate them and celebrate them. Terry Rondon, a stalwart of the PNM. See? A person from outside the PNM have to come and tell them that fella. And it's not, I know about that fella from our fire, but anyway.
I know him.
Oh, you know him?
Of course.
Yeah, but let me go for the break. And when we come back, we have some bombshell to drop today. We're dropping only bombshells today. Bombshells. Stick and stay. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street and you on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZY 95.9 FM in the diaspora. Stick and stay. We'll be right back after this.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to The Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on The Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn.
Every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Let's talk politics on a Sunday on The Street 919 FM. Sunday Talk. Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the love.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You can also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud.
Wow.
Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
light. All on IG, share the light. Share the light. Share the light. Everybody just share the light. You listening? Listen now. Share the light. Downtown Posse have to share the light. Uptown Posse have to share the light. Share the light. Share the light. Everybody just share the light. Tobago, share the light. Attention! Well. Aye! Well. 1, 2, 1. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh! Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh! Tell them we happy. Just to see another day. We happy. Well. We happy. Chilling around Tobago. We happy. Well. If I'm Monday fall on Friday, we don't care. Jump up. If I Tuesday fall on Saturday, we don't care. Free up. If I Wednesday fall on Sunday, we don't care. Jump up. When the weekend come, everybody hand in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh. Tell them we happy. Our any people say we happy. Well. We happy. Happy anywhere we go. We happy. Well. If Christmas fall on Ash Wednesday, we don't care. Jump up. If Easter fall on Carnival, we don't care. Free up. If Republic fall on New Year's Day, we don't care. Jump up. If every day is a holiday, we don't care. Well. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh. Tell them we happy. Chilling around Tobago. We happy. Well. We happy. We just wonder what to know. We happy. Well. Jump up. Free up. Who there over there? We is happy people. 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 Who there over there? We is happy people.
Negative thoughts, leave them behind. We got to go forward in sure certainty. Let no element humbug that possibility. But if you give up, you have no way of knowing if next day would have brought good tidings. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
What we singing? Like,
We gotta keep on
make some noise
going.
for Lady Gypsy.
We gotta keep on moving on.
No plight of my people. Too much I wanting good for nothing. Too much a good thing, never enough. I don't know why my black people cannot see. No party never care about we. Every election we so devoted. How we love up with PNM. As soon as election come and go, it's only problem after problem. How could we cope? Man lost their hope. I ain't seeing no solution. Every time PNM come in power, it takes a toll on black man. I don't want to sound like a racist, but this is what I can see. They just take care of the race, but they damn well know they have we. I want to ring my bell, wake up Eric Williams. Tell him the party found him PNM needed immediate attention. Ring my bell, wake up Mother Cornhucks. Tell she to cast a spell on we party. It's not what it used to be.
And of course, we are back with you at Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with yours truly, Professor Wall Street, and the one and only Uncle Tommy, coming to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's 1 to 4 p.m. Sunday Talk, let's talk politics. And of course, folks, share the live, share the live, share the live. iWat TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram, and you can reach us here on WhatsApp. WhatsApp calls only at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
And 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Well.
Well. Tommy, you know, I like to do some little bit of homework, eh? And I did some homework these past few days. You know, being that, you know, I was in some type of mourning for the loss of my mother. You know, and we had talked about, let me just go back a little bit. We had talked about something here. By the way, Tommy, I want to fact check because I hear a fella on the Titans of Comedy, a morning show with a young lady with an initial SF. That's not science fiction, earlier. I just know her initial is SF. I'm not sure of her real name, but people can let me know what exactly is the name. You know, it's SF science fiction, some kind of thing. But I hear a fella calling to their program, the Titans of Comedy, and he made a statement. And I said, but wait, like, them supposed to fact check the fella. But listen to the comment, Tommy. And I want the people of Trinidad and Tobago to let us know if this is accurate or not. Because we have to continuously fact check them over and over and over and over. Right? So I want you all to listen to this fella. I'm sure, I think he from somewhere between Sawa and Monctop or Sawa and Arangwe, somewhere in between there, Tommy. I'm sure what it is called him, but he's some kind of thing. They start with a B. I'm sure. But listen to this fella.
And if I mistake, the name of that, the word that Echikwebo is, if I'm not mistaken, is an Amerindian phrase. Because that section of Guyana was mostly populated by the Amerindians.
And Tommy, you see Daily Cry Baby voice shaky head, eh? Oh God, Daily Cry Baby voice shaky head. Yeah. Let me play it again, Tommy. Let me play it again.
And if I mistake, the name of that, the word that Echikwebo is, if I'm not mistaken, is an Amerindian phrase. Because that section of Guyana was mostly populated by the Amerindians.
The meaning of the word Essequibo.
Tommy?
The definition of word, the Bible, or a part of it.
Tommy, did you listen to what that fella says? Eh? So, folks, we tired. Anyway, let me tell all you, eh? Who named Essequibo? 15th century. The first European discovery was by the ships of Juan de Esquivel, deputy of Don Diego Columbus, son of Christopher Columbus, in 1498. The Essequibo River is named after Essequivel. So, of course, we know he's Spanish, right? No, the Essequibo region was not named after the Amerindians. There are two main theories about the origin of the name. Spanish explorer Juan de Esquivel, this is the most widely accepted theory. In 1498, Essequivel explored the area and named the river after himself. This name was later adopted by the entire region. Tommy, we tired fact-checking them people and them. Oh God, all you, the titans of comedy with SF. All you kind of try and get it right now. Please? You know, Tommy, it is funny, eh? You know, when I listen to them program, when I listen to the titans of comedy, the Daily Cry Baby Voice, Destructive Talk with Pastor Google, and JD and Mr. Rooster, I just only have to use 5% of my brain. No, I'm serious. When I listen to them program, only 5% of my brain I have to use. Hello, caller, welcome. Kingsley, inside.
Let me say, good afternoon to you, Wall Street. Good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy. Let me say good afternoon to my good friend, Kunji. And let me say good afternoon to your listeners at this time from 2 to 4, where we talk politics. Yes, talk politics on Sunday. Yeah. And Wall Street, I must tell you that I think that program takes place Thursday or Friday. I can't recall. And when I hear, I was reading the stuff from reading the news article there, and I hear one of the hosts say that today is an educated day. We come to educate. I turn it one time.
You know,
I turn that program one time.
Kingsley.
In Washington, you on board, yeah.
Kingsley, I hear that. I say, but wait, them talking about they mean miseducation. That's what it is.
Yes.
Them shit. That's why they're the titans of comedy. It's only miseducation, and we are more. We are more to come, you know.
Yeah.
We are more, boy. You know. Oh God, boy. I know it's hard.
I was surprised, and they said the cry, baby, shaking the head. He's shaking his head. Oh my God.
In agreement.
We know, understand why he cry. No. And I said, watch it last Thursday on the program on the internet there, that I do have a problem with anybody listening to programs. In fact, checking the callers or the hosts, because this is the airwave, and propaganda we mustn't come and spread. That is why, watch it, you never hear me use allegation. I don't ever use that. It's allegation. This one thief. I will ask Dr. Rowdy, is it true you take so and so? And a question meant to ask is yes or no, and you know you move on. Yes, you have to answer. So and that is why I just always say from the beginning that I do not libel or scandal or make allegation against somebody. But
Kingsley, let me stop you. Yes. Kingsley, let me stop you. I just say that. I remember the PSA hater.
Yeah. The one who banned Cap coming a certain with the station. They tell them they don't want them inside. They talking too much crap. But they calling and talking the crap talk. Don't come in my station.
Kingsley, I don't know about that. Don't get me involved in that.
Yes. The PSA say, hey, that ban from a certain station. Watch it. Yeah.
Kingsley, that PSA hater took to this radio station 91.9 and stated that it's alleged that Wall Street stole money from P&M International. Let me repeat that.
That is why.
Wait, Kingsley, wait. You will get your time. That PSA hater came to this station as a mother and said to the people, the thousands and thousands and thousands of people across the world that has listened to this radio station, that this young man is alleged that he stole money from P&M International. I, as the president of P&M International and the person who formed P&M International, she came to this radio station and tell that blatant lie and try to impugn my integrity, boy. What type of woman is that young lady, boy? But I'm not gonna go there with she. I go leave she.
Evil. Watch it, evil. If when you go on the live and you watch the live, you only see evil in the face and the sweating. Watch it. I must say as I close, your opening statement about your mom. I hear the proudness inside of you. Because of knowing that your mother worked hard, very hard, on 10 days URP, what we call it. And
as a water carrier.
Right. And the opportunity that you up there, her up there. And where that people today want to bring down a black man from Jamaica who born in the United States of America and make an impact and proud to tell us people from Laventille, Jamaica, if I can do it, you can do it too. And it seems that whatever your mom do, don't care what, you are proud of her for making you and how you are, because watch it, I just say, I leave my mother house at the age of 16, 17. I am mid 13. And what I know what I proud of since 16 to 17, I remember house, and not one day she woke up the courtroom for me. Not one day somebody come in the community and say your son thief something. And thank God today I'm building my own house as a young man. Never born with a gold spoon, but just have ideas and vision and believe in yourself. No matter what people tell you, you're done, you can't make it. You know what you want in life. It is your choice. And you know, I grew up of any words of the way you lay your bed, it should lie on it. So I say, boy, that's me. I want to lay my bed in a way that I can lie on my bed. So if no matter you're not a millionaire, but if you're proud of what you achieve, what you study and you work hard for, and what you know that your mom ain't born with no golden spoon, she come from Laventille, and she makes somebody out of the family because, watch it, I just say, if you make 5 children and none come out good, oh God, you make 5 children and all dead, you make 3 and all dead, something has to be wrong. How you could make 5 children and none in make you smile, none in make you proud? Watch it. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you, man, Kingsley, man. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, man. Tommy boy, I and that's why I don't care what nobody does tell me, you know. I go into the highest boardrooms in this country. I mean, afraid to tell nobody I from Chumaka, Laventille, boy. My mother was a water carrier. She used to carry water for people. I mean, afraid to tell people that. I will tell them that because I'm proud. And as I say about proud, Tommy, I want to go to something. I want to call on the HDC in Trinidad and Tobago. HDC, I want you to do something about what's going on in Building 1 with apartment 22 and apartment 12. And Gloria, a special wall out to you, and Erica, a special wall out to you as well, up in the planning, up in Chumaka, Laventille. And I feel I got to call the Minister of Housing, Mrs. Camille Robinson Regis. I got to call her because I think she's in charge of that. But I want you all to listen to this. I want the HDC to take care of this up in Chumaka, Laventille. That is the first planning that they ever have in Chumaka, Laventille. That's the planning I grew up in. That's the planning Miss Clemencia Rivers, my mother, the water carrier, grow 5 of her kids up in a 2-bedroom apartment, a double-decker bed, right? My 2 brothers on top, me and my other brother at the bottom, and another bed across the way for my sister, right? I want you all to listen to this. HGC, all to take care of this for me now, please. PNM, all to take care of this now. And SF, you know Camille Robinson Regis very well. I don't know if JD knows she, but I know SF, not science fiction also. The female from the Titans of Comedy. She know Camille Regis Robinson very well. Tell Mr. Robinson, well, we go call she, because SF ain't gonna tell she nothing, because she just call me all kind of name, but she gave me free costume from Legacy and all kind of thing like that. But anyway, let me go to the video quick, Tommy.
This is what I go through on a regular basis. You see what's up? The time is now about 8 o'clock. And this woman that started flowering the thing already. I see water. Water in my ass. Day and night. Now it's night. In the morning it's the same thing. You hear the water? Hear the water? You see the water? You see the multitude of water? Look at the water. Put a pan to fill it up. This is the kind of flood I have to take all the time with she. Because she always leaving some tap open. I'm blaming HGC. If it's HGC, I will always get flood every day. But this is when she leave her tap open. This is what happening. You see? This is what I have to go through on a constant basis. You see the ceiling? The water rushing up all the ceiling. It break up, it corroded, it everything. HGC can't come and deal with this because there are more important matters to deal with. So this is what I'm going through all the time with this woman upstairs. See? Water. You hear it already? If I didn't have that fan there, I would have been well flooded out. If I wasn't home, I would have been well flooded out. I'd have come home and made real water on the floor and I'd turn up. You see? See the kind of water coming down?
HGC, let me call Mrs. Camille Regis Robinson. Now we go call she after the break. So SF, tell Mrs. Camille Regis Robinson we're going to call she. Tell she so she could pick up the phone. You understand? Tommy?
You think she'll bother to pick it up or tell them don't bother pick up?
Now she go pick it up.
All right.
Yeah, I feel she go pick it up.
You're asking me something.
Yeah. No, I was gonna ask if you feel she go pick it up. She go pick it up.
I don't know. She has to, you have to, wait a minute. You have to get permission.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take this one. Hold on. PNM Jama, how are you going?
What's it?
Yeah, wait this.
They plan not to come in today, you know.
Why?
I'm going good.
How are you going good? Why? What happened? Happy Sunday, man.
And they plan
Where you cook today?
Where
you cook today? Where you cook
But
today?
I hear the lady say
Where you cook
that
today?
if somebody like this with tap up. I eat no food. I'm fasting today.
You're fasting?
I'm fasting today.
24/7?
Yes.
You only drinking water?
I'm fasting.
You only drinking water? Drinking Wassa water?
Man.
You're drinking Wassa water today? Wassa water. Not blue waters. Wassa.
But that's the best water to drink. Best water to drink.
Not blue waters?
Of course. Best water to drink.
All right. Turn on your radio. Turn on your radio in the back.
My water, my pipe very clean and very healthy.
All right. So what you was going to say? Tell me what you was going to say. What you was going to say today?
What the lady say? She says somebody was leaving the tap open and causing the water coming down into the apartment. It's somebody tap. It's not AGC. It's somebody tap.
Nobody
was leaving open.
Jama.
That flowing down in her house.
PNM Jama. PNM Jama.
Yes, I listen.
Did you watch?
Yes,
Did you just watch the same video me and Tommy watched? Tommy and I watched. Did you watch the same video?
I'm not getting all the live. I'm not getting all the live. I'm searching all the while. I ain't seen all the live.
Oh, you on the
I
radio?
only call it. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I listen on the radio.
Well,
I'm trying to get your live, but I'm not seeing it.
I send you the link.
Yeah.
I send Jama. If you see the roof,
Mm-hmm.
if you see the roof in the apartment, the ceiling in the apartment, if you see the ceiling, AGC had to fix that. That AGC responsibility. Oh God, it's just because it's just little poor black disadvantaged people in Chumaka, they're treating them so.
Why? Listen to me. Why you like to call poor on the African people so?
No,
I don't like that, man. Why
because
the poor black and everybody black poor?
No, that's
Why
not
do
true.
you like to do
That's
that?
not true.
Thank God.
PNM Jama, 26% of black people living below the poverty line under Prime Minister Rowley. That is a fact. What is that?
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Wall Street, you're talking nonsense. It's only you who's saying that. Who's saying that? Who you here saying that?
All right. Jama, we're going for a break. I'll go play the video for you. Listen to the
You
video.
better go for the break in too.
Yeah, listen to the
You better
video.
go for the break.
All right. Listen to the
I
video.
don't know who made that video. I don't know.
Listen to it. All right, PNM Jama. Boy, PNM Jama mad today because we gain she facts. You see, when she go on program like the Titans of Comedy, Daily Cry Baby Voice, Destructive Talk with Pastor Google, and JD and Mr. Rooster, she don't get them kind of facts, you know. But when she come here, she gain facts. And they could fact check it. Tommy, you know they fact check we yet.
Wow. But that tenant upstairs is very irresponsible, you know.
Well, Tommy, let's let them fix the thing. How are they going to do it? Just let them fix it. Or you go up there and work it out with them and fix it. That is it. Fix the thing. So, if she has water running upstairs, fix the roof. Fix the ceiling. So, when the water go run, maybe go just stay upstairs. Right? And if it stay upstairs, maybe she go stop leaving the pipe on or whatever. I don't know what it is. But I just calling on HDC. Or you go up there and fix it for you. Chumaka is a community that have never forsaken the PNM. You know. Them is one of the 3 constituencies that always voted for the PNM. You know. And always see how they're treating them. All you hear what Jack wanna say about Terry Randon? Boy, Tommy, let me go for the break. Of course, folks. Sunday Talk, let's talk politics. With yours truly, Professor Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy, and you on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZY 95.9 FM. We'll be right back.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to The Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on The Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn.
Every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Let's talk politics on a Sunday on The Street 919 FM. Sunday Talk. Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the love.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You can also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You listening? Listen now. Share the life. I want everybody to share the life. Downtown pussy, I feel share the life. Uptown pussy, I feel share the life. Share the life. Share the life. Everybody just share the life. Tobago, share the life. Attention! Well. Aye! Well. 1, 2, 9. Send them Guinness hands in the air. Send them Guinness hands in the air. Send them Guinness hands in the air. Go up. Send them Guinness hands in the air. Send them Guinness hands in the air. Send them Guinness hands in the air. Go up. Tell them we happy. Just
course, we are back with it Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with yours truly, Professor Wall Street, and my partner, Uncle Tommy, on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZWA 95.9 FM in the diaspora. Of course, folks, share the live, share the live, share the live. iWhat TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram, and you can reach us here and WhatsApp calls at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Well.
So, Tommy, we have given them enough notice to call the Minister of Housing and tell her that yours truly, Professor Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, where we originate, we don't imitate, going to give her a surprise call, which shouldn't be a surprise any longer. So let's call Mrs. Camille Robinson Regis. Tommy, I feel she go pick up.
That'd be a good.
I get a feeling, Tommy, she will pick up.
Well,
because you know you don't call she already. She go pick up, man. She go pick up. She go break the streak. She go break the streak of PNM MPs, members of parliament, not picking up the phone. She go break it. I'm telling you.
Did I hold my breath?
Yeah, hold your breath. Hold your breath, Tommy.
Okay, I'm starting now.
Start now. Here we go. It ringing, Tommy, it ringing. Camille Robinson Regis, the Minister of Housing. Tommy, let go your breath, let go your breath. Exhale, Tommy, exhale. Oh God. Tommy, let me try Faris Alwari. We just trying. We want to find out. No, we ain't calling she back because she ain't pick up one time. We want to find out from Faris Alwari what is the situation with the guard boot, because you know that dying a slow death now, right? Let me find out. You feel Faris go pick up?
I don't know, but I'm encouraged that the PM decides that he's gonna release the Paria report to the public. I just hope it doesn't get sanitized first.
Tommy, you sure they ain't go have to redact certain things from it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I hope that it doesn't get sanitized.
Oh God! Well, no, Tommy, that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing that he's gonna release it. So, folks, we calling the Minister of Local Government.
You heard our cries.
Yeah, we heard we cries. We calling the Minister of Local Government, Faris Alwari. What is the odds here, Tommy? 100 to 1 or 5 to 1 or 1 to 1 or what is? What's the odds here?
It's Sunday, first to begin. And secondly, we may have picked it up.
So those are not supposed to pick up on Sundays, a non-working day.
Sundays I did the desk lay out in the sun.
Tommy, what is really going on in Trinidad, boy? Them fellas and them, they don't even pick up their phone, and that's acceptable for people, you know. Them when you go along, get along, RPNM gang, or they go make all kind of excuse for them, you know.
Well, first to begin, is on a Sunday we have to know what the hotline is.
Oh, we have to get a hotline.
Yeah, especially on a Sunday or a nighttime call.
What about Monday night? What about that one?
After 9, we need a hotline.
Oh, after 9, you have to get a settlement and settlement before.
Mm-hmm. There's only one Jacona, you know.
Yeah. You know what? Let me try. I want to try. I want to make the PNM look good. So I'm gonna try a UNC senator. A different one, I'm going to try a different UNC senator. Let me see. I'm going to try a different UNC
You're messing
senator.
up the AI?
No, I'm using AI for this one.
All right, okay.
Folks, we are not going to use AI for this one because Dale, the cry baby voice, he was supposed to bring something in the 91.9 studio and hook it up and show the spectrum and show the waves and all kind of thing. But I don't know, like the computer you were supposed to bring there or some kind of thing, or must it didn't have Wi-Fi? It must have MiFi instead of Wi-Fi. You know, you lose it. So I want to try. Hold on, let me try UNC senator. Here we go. I'm trying a UNC senator, and we want to balance the thing. So we don't want you to answer here. Don't pick up your phone, eh? We're trying a UNC senator, folks. Oh,
Hello.
God. Senator Damian Leiter.
Morning.
You are
Morning.
live on 91.9 FM and WZY 95.9 FM in the diaspora.
Senator Leiter, don't say morning, else they're going to think it's AI.
Hey, Damian, could you please say good afternoon? Because they will think we're using AI, you know. Please, Senator Leiter. Please.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon.
Senator Leiter.
Good afternoon, sir.
I know you're not using AI. I know you're not. This is live and direct.
Yeah, Senator Leiter, can I ask you a question, please? Did I
Tell me,
call you
man.
ahead of time and tell you I was calling you? Did we?
Well, you never do. You just always spring it on me.
Okay. So, Senator.
That's what you're famous for.
Yeah, Senator, I don't understand. I just called Camille Robinson Regis, the Minister of Housing, with a situation up in Chumaka, Claventle. I called Mr. Faris Alwari with a situation with the guard boot in Bamboo. And you know what them do? You know what the two of them do? They're very consistent in their behaviors. They ain't pick up the phone. That's why I said, let me call a random senator from the UNC. Random, eh? I said, let me call Senator Damian Leiter. And you kind of kept me off base, man. You pick up the phone. Help we now. Help we.
No, well, I mean, Wall Street, listen. Once, I mean, and it's not really, it's not just you. I mean, I get calls frequently from other radio personalities, media, etc. And at the end of the day, you know, my thing is very straightforward. We have a decision to make when we decide to serve the country, right? And when we decide to serve the country, it includes not only dealing with the issues impacting citizens, but it also deals with the inquiring mind, and it deals with reporting back progress or reporting certain things of concern, and that is where the media comes in. And this is fourth estate. You would be a member of the fourth estate. You know, it is our duty when we decide to take up the position of serving the country. You know, it is our duty to report to the fourth estate. Otherwise, how can we stand up and complain when something is not reported correctly? So when something come in the papers or something come on the radio, right, and it's not done accurately, okay, I mean, at the end of the day, you avoiding calls, you're not taking the calls, you're not speaking and dealing with the issues, like the situation in Chumak, like the situation in the guard boot in Bamboo, then the media is going to report what they have and what they know. So just don't complain when they don't report it accurately. But the bottom line is, we are in the opposition. These guys are in the government. They have been given the mandate to manage the treasury, to run the affairs of state, to deal with all government issues impacting the lives and livelihoods of citizens in this country. They have been given that mandate by the people, even though it was a slim mandate, very slim. But the fact is, they have been placed in government. And so therefore, it's even more a responsibility on their behalf to respond to the media on critical issues. Because you could call me and ask me about the guard boot in Bamboo. You could call me and ask me about it. I'll give you my opinion. But at the end of the day, do I have the ability to make a decision or to effect a change All I can do is advocate for change, but they don't have to listen to me. So what I'm trying to say to you in the end is that when you call as a member of the media to deal with a concern where these ministers have the direct capability to effect change, to improve the lives of citizens, or to deal with a major issue, then they, more than the opposition, have to be answering the phone. But it seems as though this government, seeing that the writing is on the wall, realizing that they are counting their final days in office, they're concerned. Don't take no serious questions from anyone. Avoid at all costs having to speak. Ravage the treasury and go sailing into the sunset. That is what it seemed like to me. Because it's not just these ministers you've mentioned, right? And I don't cast any aspersions on any of them in terms of the comment I made on raiding the treasury. That treasury being raided all over. I cast no aspersions on the two that you mentioned. But the point is that to me, it seems as though they are no longer taking up the responsibility of having to respond to anyone. And they're running scared because they have so many questions to answer, so many issues in Trinidad and Tobago with a country falling apart, crime, education system failure, social systems falling apart, medical, Ministry of Health in a dire state. Every single ministry in this country is disintegrating before our eyes. And there's so many questions that they have to answer that they simply cannot defend themselves any longer. So this is why they will not take your call.
Senator Leiter,
because they will not want to face the hard questions. That's my opinion.
Senator Leiter, I want to thank you so much for giving us some time here. I know you are a family man, and I want to thank you so very kindly for picking up the phone on not like the people on the other side of the political divide who does decide to see the number and not pick up the phone to talk to us here in the diaspora. Senator Leiter, you have a splendiferous, tremendous, fantabulous rest of the day.
All right, my brother. And as usual, Uncle Tommy.
Yes, Senator Leiter. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Loving the house.
Always.
You have my number today. When we do take power in 2025, or maybe before,
you go pick up the phone.
Still have my number.
You
still have my number then. You still have my number then.
Before you go stop picking up the phone.
No, sir.
All right.
No, sir. I listen, you can record it today.
Yeah.
I want you to record it today, me saying that. Right? I want you to record it today, me saying that.
Yeah.
And unless I have an emergency, or unless I'm in a meeting, or unless I'm sleeping, you will get me on the phone.
Thank you
You will
so
get
much.
me on the phone.
We thank you.
Yeah, man.
Okay, my brother.
Bless.
Take care.
Bless it.
Caller. Your live caller. Hello?
Good afternoon, Mr. LeBon.
And Uncle Tommy. How are you going?
Yes, and Uncle Tommy. I would have said so.
Good afternoon.
To your listeners.
Yeah.
How is your Sunday?
Our Sunday is splendiferous. I can say for myself. I don't know if Tommy's Sunday.
Mine is quite good, thank you. Thank you.
Tommy
for
was quite good. Thank you for asking.
And how was yours?
All right. Well, mine is very quiet.
Nice.
And I want to say to you, Mr. LeBon, accept my sympathy on behalf of myself and my family and the passing of your mother.
Thank you so much.
The funeral, which I viewed yesterday.
Yeah, I do. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you for sharing it with us. You know, Mr. LeBon, I like to come in when I deal with facts. Now, I know you have been trying to get onto these ministers in government, right? Yeah. Both yourself and Mr. As a matter of fact, on your both program that you have, the one that you have personal and this one, right? And they have not been answering beside one, which I must commend Mr. Rohan Sinan, and I must commend him.
Kathy, let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this. I want to compliment the Minister of Work, Mr. Rohan Sinan, again, for picking up the phone. He picked up the phone and he gave us a few minutes of his time. Not like the one from Lavantil West, Fitzgerald Hines, who telling we have to send him a letter. And then let me put a new thing into the atmosphere here. A new one, the PNR. That is the People's National Riders. That is the TKR formed a new team with the People National Riders, right? That is like the second division team. And on that team, there are people from the Titans of Comedy, Daily Cry Cry Baby Voice, Destructive Talk with Pastor Google, and the JD and Mr. Rooster. And all them doing therefore is the spin bowl. Them is only spin bowlers. On the PNR, the People National Riders, the only one spin bowlers on that team. So Cathy, if you're a spin bowler, I could get you on the team, eh? Just in case. I'll let you know ahead of time. Go ahead, Cathy.
Mr. Man, I'm not no spin bowler for no politician now. I just talk clean. And you know politicians don't like when people talk clean. Yeah. So and then again, what about suppose these people they who you calling, suppose they are not official PR of the party. You know, some party may have activists and they might have one spokesperson to speak to the media.
Cathy. But
I understand.
I go draft you on the PNR, you know. Cathy, I go draft you on the PNR, you know. You spin bowling there, man, Cathy. Where you spin bowling?
I'm a lone person.
No, you spin bowling there.
I am not spin bowling.
Could I send your number to Could I send your number to SF? Send it because
no way.
No, you ain't want me to
No way.
What about Daily Cry Cry Baby Voice? You want me to send your number?
No, I'm not part of that.
What about Destructive Talk with Pastor Google? I could have all them numbers, you know.
Of anybody radio station team.
No, the PNR, the People National Riders. They're looking for spin bowlers.
I'm not part.
Cathy, let me sit here ahead of time.
Let us get serious with that.
No, I serious, you know. I serious. Being joking.
If people take, let me say this: if people take out of office to serve, right? I think your service is 24/7.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you.
There's no excuse. I was an alderman serving for 3 years, and I had to answer my phone all hours of the morning. Sometimes you may not like it when people call you, but the fact is you had to answer your phone, especially since your phone number was made public in the ministry. The time I served, all council members' phone was on the website, and anybody could have called you. So it's up to you if you wanted to answer or not, and you don't even have to take long. You could just probably answer and then say, "I'll get back to you further on the issue." But what I call in for is in connection with this issue that you have been raising with the bamboo. Right? I heard Mr. Leiter. I remember you spoke to Minister of Works pertaining to the matter, and he said it is not under his purview, it is under Minister of Local Government. And I know you have been trying tirelessly to get onto the Minister of Local Government. But however, I want to just give you a little synopsis as a former alderman of that corporation. Now, you had a UNC senator there before me, which is Mr. Damian Leiter. And this is where I tend to look at individuals in terms of giving information, and he, as a senator, knows very well that there is a sitting MP for that electoral district, which is on his party. Why didn't he say, okay, Mr. Labon, Mr. Tommy, there is an MP who is on our side of MP, especially since that MP had served consecutively as a councillor as number one. That MP had also served as the chairman of the corporation. That's number two. That MP is she has knowledge of the entire district which she's supposed to, and she would have sit in council more than me who only sit for one term. She was supposed to at least have a press conference by now. And this is the thing I cannot take this seat for politician for. If you are an MP, you are an MP of an electoral district, something like this is in the media. People like yourself and others are trying to get information pertaining to what will be the next step, what is going to happen, whether the corporation is going to break it down, whether it's going to stay. You have an MP for that electoral district, and it is unfair that the MP hasn't made a press conference, hasn't had a press conference, or she hasn't given a statement. And when you're batting, you need to bat both sides. I am on the fence, and I think it was right for me to come in as a former alderman for the area. Also, I must state that the corporation need to get the act in order. You cannot have, and this is not the first time these things happening. You have people in this country figure they could do what they want in terms of building, in terms of construction. And that is why I said earlier when I was making contribution in local government reform, if you don't get the various state agencies that collaborate with local government in order, local government reform would be a waste of time because you have local government reform. But what is happening right now falls under local government and planning and development. You understand me, Mr. Hampson, Mr. Thomas?
Yeah,
yes.
As we are aware, there was no permission given to build. So you want to tell me you could just get up just so, build something, right? Which is not in accordance with the act of local government. You have a councillor, you have an MP who should have made representation on your behalf before it was built, right? Before it was built, make representation to the corporation and to Tongue and Country on your behalf, and then you all could have come and say, okay, well, we got approval, but you can't just build just up. And these are the things happening in all corporations, all regional corporations, all boroughs. People just figure they could go to. It is a mess.
All right.
You're talking about show cause notice.
Yeah, we had to go for the break, Kathy.
Notice.
We had to go for the
All
break.
right, so well, I just wanted to let you know, right?
Thank you so much, Kathy. We
Thank
appreciate
you, Kathy. Thank you for the info.
MP, try and let the MP get on to you.
Who's that? Could you jam in? Could you
That's
jam
the
in?
person.
All right, I'll call she.
That's the MP.
All right, we'll call she. You'll call she. All right, thanks.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to The Street 919 FM. As we take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on The Street 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn.
Every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Let's talk politics on a Sunday on The Street 919 FM. Sunday Talk. Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the love.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You could also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago. Taking you further.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
share the light, share the light, share the light. Everybody just share the light. You listening? Listen up. Share the light, share the light. I want everybody to share the light. Downtown Posse have to share the light. Uptown Posse have to share the light. Share the light, share the light. Everybody just share the light. Tobago, share the light. Attention! Well. Aye! Well. 1, 2, aye! Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Go! Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Go! Tell them we happy. Just to see another day. We happy. Well. We happy. Chilling around Tobago. We happy. Well. If I'm Monday, fall on Friday, we don't care. Jump up. If I Tuesday, fall on Saturday, we don't care. Free up. If I Wednesday, fall on Sunday, we don't care. Jump up. When the weekend come, everybody hand in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Go up. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Go up. Tell them we happy. I want to hear the people say we happy. Well. We happy. Happy anywhere we go. We happy. Well. If Christmas fall on Ash Wednesday, we don't care. Jump up. If Easter fall on Carnival, we don't care. Free up. If Republic fall on New Year's Day, we don't care. Jump up. If every day is a holiday, we don't care. Well. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Go. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Send them in his hands in the air. Go. Tell them we happy. Chilling around Tobago. We happy. Well. We happy. We just want the world to know. We happy. Well. Jump up. Free up. Who there over there? We is happy people. 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 Who there over there? We is happy people.
You got to stand up and continue fighting. Endurance shall win in the ending. Don't you know? Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with yours truly, Professor Wall Street, and my good friend, Uncle Tommy. Folks, share the live. iWat TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram, and you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-605. No, 973-609-6509.
Yeah. And before we go, folks, since the TKR Trinbago Knight Riders forming a minor league team called the People National Riders, we had to select an executive. So I think I'm gonna make Daily Cry Baby Voice the president. Since we already have president and vice president of the Go Along Get Along RPNM gang, and Daily Cry Baby Voice is a kind of newbie now. So as a newbie, I go make him president of the People National Riders. So Daily Cry Cry Baby Voice, you got promotion, boy. You're going straight to the top. You're going straight to the top, boy. Hello, caller. Welcome.
Good afternoon to you, Wall Street.
COP,
And good
welcome.
afternoon to you, Uncle Tony.
Good afternoon. Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Kinsley, good afternoon to you. KFC earlier, good afternoon. Tabakito, I want to hear all your voice in the last minute over here. And this program, this is the I the Talk Franco Mend. In my view, this is the second largest program on 91.9 and the honest, one of the most honest program on 91.9. I voting for you. I've given you the first vote for giving Dale that position. Wall Street, he deserve that position. He say I must only call on a Sunday and a Monday only on your program.
COP, hold up, COP. You know, I have that to play, you know. I had that one, you know.
Yeah.
That I wanna hear Daily.
Wall Street, I wanna tell him. I wanna tell him Wall Street. When I on the Sunday program, with a most intelligent and educated professor. That is what I am part of.
Leave me out of that.
I am part of intelligence, honesty, and truth, facts. That is what I am a part of. I am not a part of a talk show host taking calls, and when he like what somebody else say, they flush them and disrespecting them, not understanding. That is a client of 91.9. That is a supporter of 91.9. Not even thinking that in the young head. Because that is the first agenda. A talk show is not supposed to answer back a client, a listener, and a supporter in a rude and disrespectful way and flush them. They're not supposed to do that. That is being rude. And when I tell them about that, they tell me I must only listen to the Sunday and Monday program. But I'm glad to be part of the Sunday and Monday program because the future of this country will benefit of this program. Lack of biasness, 100% fairness, and equality for all. Who will want to be part of something like that? Human beings attach themselves to programs like that, especially when it's honest and transparent. But anyway, let me leave here alone because them may bring nothing to 91.9. They may even bring a new caller to 91.9. All the persons that calling them, like gladiator callers. Since 2003, them calling 91.9 and that is the callers them inherit. They may even bring one successful businessman to advertise and put an ad on the program. But let me leave them alone. Wall Street. Wall Street, you see everybody was coming down and the honorable opposition leader and telling she shut your mouth and hush up your mouth. How rude a prime minister will tell the opposition leader, especially a female, hush your mouth. Feel like a woman that is having the red culture. But anyway, let me leave that alone. You see how fast Ralph Gonzalez, when the honorable opposition leader asks for mediation and which people should go and meet and talk and things. That is what our prime minister is supposed to be doing as one of the leading CARICOM country in the Western Hemisphere. You see, as Kamala speak, Rowley come and speak, Ralph Gonzalez come and go and start to speak to the Mudoro and the Guyana president, and you see what happening now, they're going to meet. That is what people, human beings, supposed to be partaking in. Not coming on the TV as prime minister and disrespecting everybody. You don't do that. And the opposition leader had a right to speak and to speak her mind and to give Guyana 100% support. But Uncle Tony, this question is for you.
Go ahead.
Kamala, 5 years of governance in this country, how would you rate her? Would you rate her from 1 to 10? How would you rate her? I'll look in and listen, and I'll leave that question for tomorrow again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Frankly, I'll give her 7.
Oh God! Tommy against that much, by 7?
Yeah, I'll give her 7. She did a good job, but not good enough.
Okay, boy, 7 is plenty, boy. Oh, 7 is plenty.
No,
But Tommy, go ahead.
She got some lucky breaks when it comes to the energy prices, and she did quite a bit with it, but she could have done better.
All right. But Tommy, I wanted to go back a little bit for PNM Jama. PNM Jama, you know, when you listen to the other programs, you don't get this type of information that we just given. But listen to this, PNM Jama. Listen to this.
According to a Caribbean Development Bank poverty assessment, 26.
PNM Jama, the Caribbean Development Bank. Okay, PNM Jama, listen to it again. Listen to it.
According to a Caribbean Development Bank poverty assessment, 26.3% of black people in Trinidad and Tobago live below the national poverty line under Prime Minister Keith Rowley. This is significantly higher than the national poverty rate of 15.2%. The poverty rate for black people is also higher than the poverty rate for other ethnic groups in Trinidad and Tobago, such as East Indians, 12.5%, and mixed, 10.6%. There are several.
So PNM Jama, you have the facts now. You could do with it whatever you want. I tell you, we're not like them other programs. Listen to this one now, PNM Jama. Listen to this other one.
In the sun-soaked streets of Trinidad and Tobago, a subtle shift was underway. A quiet transformation echoed in statistics and felt in the hearts of its people. According to the World Bank, a glimmer of change illuminated the lives of black citizens between 2010.
PNM Jama, this is the World Bank. This is not just Citibank or Scotia Bank or one of them bank in Trinidad, or First, or Merchant Bank. This is the World Bank, PNM Jama. Listen, PNM Jama, listen.
In the sun-soaked streets of Trinidad and Tobago, a subtle shift was underway. A quiet transformation echoed in statistics and felt in the hearts of its people. According to the World Bank, a glimmer of change illuminated the lives of black citizens between 2010 and 2015 under the UNC government. The numbers spoke a story of progress, albeit slow. In 2010, nearly 19.8% of black Trinbagonians struggled beneath the poverty line, surviving on less than $2.15 per day. With each passing year, the percentages dwindled, marking a gradual descent: 19.3% in 2011, 18.8% in 2012, 18.3% in 2013, 17.8% in 2014, and 17.3% in 2015. The downtrend, though slight, was a testament to the efforts aimed at alleviating the burdens of poverty. Yet, amidst
PNM Jama, you see that, PNM Jama? You don't get that in any other program. Them don't want to talk about that in PNM Jama, because they can't talk about that, because that is not the script they give them to come. And the P machine, PNM Jama, there's a P machine, right? Tommy, I don't know if they know about the P machine, You know about P machine, the Titans of Comedy, right? Daily Cry Baby Voice, Destructive Talk with Pastor Google, and JD and Mr. Rooster. Them is the P machine, I don't know. Tommy, I don't know what them people calling the P machine, but I read Birdie whisper in my ears. He said, Wall Street, you know about the P machine? I said, what machine you talking about? What machine? I mean, not no P machine, but yeah, they say they have a machine. They call it P machine. I said, all right. PNM Jama, listen to this, PNM Jama.
According to the web search results, the percentage of black people who voted for the PNM party in Trinidad and Tobago during the 2015 and 2020 elections is not explicitly stated, but some estimates can be made based on the following information. The PNM commands support in the high 70s among citizens of African descent and in the mid-80s among self-described traditional PNM voters. The PNM won 51.7% of the popular vote and 23 of the 41 seats in the 2015 general election. The PNM won 49.1% of the popular vote and 22 of the 41 seats in the 2020 general election. The tendency, known from previous elections, was that Trinidadians with African roots tend to choose the PNM and Trinidadians with Indian roots rather the UNC. Based on these facts, it can be inferred that the majority of black people in Trinidad and Tobago voted for the PNM party in both 2015 and 2020 elections, and the percentage could be around 70% to 80%. Did you know that the unemployment rate for black people in Trinidad and Tobago has consistently been higher than the overall unemployment rate? According to data from the Central Statistical Office of Trinidad and Tobago, the unemployment rate for black people was 18.2% in 2022, while the overall unemployment rate was 4.9%. This means that black people were nearly 4 times more likely to be unemployed than the general population in 2022. However, the unemployment rate for Indian people has consistently been lower than the overall unemployment rate in Trinidad and Tobago. In 2020,
to keep you and me in check, keep us under control, keep us passive and peaceful. It's like when you go to the dentist and the man is going to take your tooth. You're going to fight him when he start pulling. So they squirt some stuff in your jaw called Novocaine to make you think they're not doing anything to you. So you sit there and because you got all that Novocaine in your jaw, you suffer peacefully. Blood running all down your jaw. And you don't know what's happening. Because someone has taught you to suffer peacefully.
Hello, caller. Welcome.
Let me say good afternoon to you again. Wall Street.
Yeah.
And good afternoon. To me there.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Wall Street. It's very sad. In this country, where the man say, they're suffering peacefully. That is sad, no? Peacefully, they're suffering. Wall Street, when people like us come on the radio and try to fight for Chumaka Laventel on the whole, Mova on the whole, Sigat on the whole, we always get pushback from PNM people, from our own people. Always some excuse. Why? Why is always some excuse? Why should Kamala tell Dr. Rowley in Parliament, you in power now, help your people? He got up and say, you know, she said, you in power, help your people. You know, he ain't helping the people. You know, he ain't helping the people. Dr. Rowley turning back on his supporters and then see it because Wall Street, they hypnotize. They hypnotize. All of them.
Kingsley.
PNM Jama. Yes.
Kingsley, wait a minute. I think you're being. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is a person you should know very well. Listen to this.
These people are such hypocrites.
Let me play that again for you, Kingsley. Let me play that again.
These people are such hypocrites.
Go ahead, Kingsley. Go ahead.
Wall Street. They are blind. They under 1962. What Eric Williams do, and how much school he build, and how much road he build. All of them under, you know. Them still under. What Eric Williams do, and they live on that. They try to encourage the children to live on that. Forget about now. Study back in the days. Eric Williams gave you a school. He gave you a road. Oh yes, he gave you a lot. Manning too. What about Rowley? Today we can say that Hyatt, that 5-star Hyatt we have there by the waterfront, what Dr. Rowley boasting about now, because somebody from Africa come and make a video. Is Manning, brainchild, Napa and Sapa want to keep the big function to the international standard. That's Manning function for our children. Our children will come out and they will know that that is our development. That bringing that's something for our economy. The Hyatt Hotel, all kind of rappers and international stars go there and stay in the Hyatt Hotel. We see Kamala Prasad Bisasa, first children hospital, a legacy of our own. We see in Kuvade a psychological center. We see in Eliad Ground a tennis center and a swimming big swimming pool. Kamala Prasad Bisasa have a legacy of what our children, what we have after 8 years. What we consider Dr. Rowley built for our children for after 8 years. Tell me.
Leave it there, Kingsley.
The country want to know.
Leave it there. Yeah, man. The library, get the library. Yeah, PNM Jama.
Let me tell you something. Just stop calling out my name so hard. Eh? Stop calling my name. And I have a right to be my PNM. Who want to be the UNC is the right. You understand? I got PNM. I run PNM since I'm 4 years old. I'm 71 years now, and I never changed from them. You understand? And that is my democratic rights.
PNM Jama, before you go. PNM Jama, before you go.
Right.
Yeah, before you go. You know, both are we in the same boat, you know. I've never supported another party other than the PNM, you know that?
You don't support PNM, you supporting PNM, saying all them nasty things about PNM?
No, but PNM Jama.
Listen, let me tell you something. Listen to me. You have a growth with Dr. Rowley, like why Jack Warner all also. You understand? So all of them say nothing good about him. You understand? I'm not talking about swimming pool. Practically every area in this country has swimming pool. You understand? Maloney, Laventon, all over has swimming pool. And who do it? Dr. Rowley. Practically all these places have swimming pool. Why are they doing that? God, boy. All of them mustn't do that. It's not right.
Okay.
You say it's should balance by balancing on one side. It's one-sided.
PNM
God,
Jama.
boy. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
No, but if you're in a relationship, and it's abusive, what are you to do?
Stay.
If you decide, well, look, for the children's sake, I'm gonna stay. You're not supposed to speak out.
No, you're supposed to stay quiet.
Take that and suffer.
Take that and cool it. Drink water and mind your business and suffer peacefully. Yeah, suffer peacefully. Take that. But I want to ask PNM Jama a question. PNM Jama. Tabakit, welcome. You had 2 minutes before we go to the top. Go ahead, Tabakit.
You have 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Let me say pleasant afternoon to Professor Wall Street and to Mr. Tommy, the co-host in studio.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you, Tabaki. Tabaki, good morning. I mean good afternoon, because we don't want to be accused of using AI. Good afternoon.
Right. I will try to come back, but let me say this before I take my leave. Yeah. I have a pertinent question to ask you, Professor. Since you said you are a PNM and your blood and life is there, the billion-dollar question, when you look at 2023 and you look at our resources, our natural resources, and the wealth of the nation, would you say, and you need to answer me, if not now, when you come back, I'll come back in, would you say the government is treating all citizens equally?
Tabakit, I played a video with 26% of black people living below the poverty line.
I am
For
not
that
saying
reason,
the entire. Now, here, 1 minute, please.
Yeah.
I hear you with what you're saying there, but I'm now dealing entire country, regardless to your racial composition. The pertinent question is whether or not this government is serving the citizenry with the wealth of the nation.
All right, let me think about it, and I'll go answer it when we come back.
I'm going to call you back because I want to get more into it. This is a serious question.
No, it's a serious
This is not children game.
Yeah,
it needs to be answered properly.
Yeah, I'll go address it.
And if Mr. Tommy would weigh in on this, I'll be thankful. I'll call back after the break.
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries.
Tommy, you wanna take our first splash at it?
Go for the break and we'll talk about it after.
All right, so folks, we're gonna go for a quick break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZY 95.9 FM in the diaspora. And Tommy, I come today to talk to something to bust some bombshell today, boy. But like the bombshell I want to drop, boy, Tommy. The bombshell I want to drop. We'll be right back after this.
Hold the floor.
Are you feeling the Christmas spirit? Are you feeling joy this year? Well, stay tuned to The Street 919 FM.
Never, 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 never.
take you through the Christmas season. All your favorite Christmas hits from then till now. Christmas is a vibe on the street. 919 FM.
It's beginning to sound a lot like Christmas on your radio.
When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn.
Every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Let's talk politics on a Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Sunday Talk. Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the love.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You could also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Listen up. Share the life. I want everybody to share the life. Downtown Posse, I feel share the life. Uptown Posse, I feel share the life. Share the life. Everybody just share the life. Tobago, share the life. Attention! Well. Aye! Well. 1, 2, 3. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh! Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Send out in his hands in the air. Oh! Tell them we happy. Just to see another day. We happy. Well. We happy. Chilling around Tobago. We happy. Well. If I'm Monday people? Who they over there? We just are the people. Who they over there? We just are the people. Who they over there? We just are the people.
When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn. Don't let frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on.
And of course, we are back with Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy and yours truly, Professor Wall Street, on 91.9 FM and streaming live on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, folks, share the live, share the live, share the live. iWhat TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram. You can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509.
Tommy, I want you to answer Tabakit's question, and I have an answer also for Tabakit with respect to his comment. And I want to go back to all these swimming pools that PNM Jama talk about. I want to ask a question to not just PNM Jama, but to other supporters of the PNM. How many individuals across Trinidad and Tobago where they have built pools? Well, let me go back. How many people from Lavantil for the pool they built in Sogram Trace have made the Carifta swim team, the Pan American team, the Central American and Caribbean Games team? I'm not even going to go to the Olympics or the World Championships. I'm going the lowest of the low. How many people from Lavantil in the pool they built in Sogram Trace have made the Carifta team, the Central American and Caribbean team, Caribbean Games team, or I go just take them two alone. As a matter of fact, I go just take one. How many of them have made the Carifta swim team? That question is open to anybody. How many people from Lavantil, when they build the pool in Sogram Trace, have made the Carifta team? Simple question.
Before you go there, is there a program in place at that pool or at the various pools to the development, a swimmers development program?
Tommy, that is a good question. Maybe somebody could call and answer that question. But that pool been in there now for how long? I mean, a year or 2 years? A year or more. It's been there a year or more.
It may be argued that it's too soon just to net the results that you're asking for. I'm just trying to be a little bit balanced with my thinking here.
No, I mean, my question is a very balanced question. What are the results? Because at the end of the day, you have to look at results, you know. You know.
Yeah, but sometimes we seek the results too quickly. You have to give it time to mature.
Oh, about 10 years, about a decade. About 10 years is enough?
10 years is...
Tommy, but you know something? I think you're being somewhat biased now, you know. You talk about when the People's Partnership was only in power for 5 years. You don't think you had to give them a little longer time too, Tommy? Eh?
Listen.
I know, I'm just asking.
But well, guess what? I didn't think they did a bad job. All that I was not pleased with is the fact that they pushed the agenda that they were going to reform the Constitution, and that was not a priority. That didn't seem to be a priority.
Okay, all right, let's take this one. KFC inside. KFC. Oh, my bad. KFC. Sorry about that, KFC.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Washi. Good afternoon, Mr. Tommy.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Everybody out there, look and listening. But I pull the bill up there. We're going to pull it. Tap pull it, and then pull it. And then what is going to update with them pull on them?
Oh God. KFC.
If I want him alone, then we see no kind of course, no kind of student classes going on. Nothing going on with it. That bill I pull just so about.
Nah, I feel there are swimming classes and things. Somebody go call us and tell us.
The woman, if you never show the woman in the apartment by your side up there, better like she have water, right?
Yeah, man. You know,
Right.
AGC are calling on all to go up apartment 2-2 and apartment 1-2 in building 1 up in Chumaka, Clavantil, because I can't call on the MP. The MP is very consistent in his behavior. So I can't call on he. Right? I can't call on he to me. So I ain't wasting my time. You understand? I tired wasting my time with he. You understand? So I ain't wasting my time no more. But Tommy, let me get to the subject quick. Tommy, the Integrity Commission.
Integrity Commission, yes.
Is investigating Prime Minister Rowley for a third time.
This time regarding what?
All right. Let me go this. And Tommy, let me say ahead of time. The PNR coming out tomorrow in full force from 6 to 4. That is the People National Riders. If you just join us, they have a new cricket team in Trinidad and Tobago called the People's National Riders. Them is the parent of TKR, the Trinbago Night Riders. The PNR is like a lower level team, and Daily Voice, Dale the Cry Baby Voice, he have been elevated to president of the PNR. And tomorrow, from 6 to 4, them government is spin bowlers, them coming to spin this issue here. Is only spin after spin tomorrow. And if you want to get on that team, you have to be a spin bowler. They want no pace bowlers. They want no wicket keepers. They want no all-rounders. You know? Only spin bowlers. That is it. So, Tommy, if you want to put in your application if you think you could spin well, because tomorrow, the PNR coming out in force. That's the People National Riders. And here what they're going to spin tomorrow. All listen to this. Listen to this.
PM Rowley under Integrity Commission probe for third time. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has accused the Integrity Commission, IC, of deliberately attempting to tarnish my reputation after he was informed that he is now the subject of another investigation. This is the third time in his political career that Rowley is being investigated by the IC for allegedly breaching the Integrity in Public Life Act, IPLA, and the second time since becoming Prime Minister. This latest investigation was sparked by allegations that contracts awarded to a company owned by his friend Alan Warner were not above board. On the two previous investigations, Rowley was cleared of misbehavior in public office. Rowley, in response to Guardian Media on Friday evening about this latest investigation, said, "The Integrity Commission, acting in concert with others, is deliberately attempting to tarnish my reputation by attempting to find ways to associate me with contracts and awards that I have had absolutely nothing to do with." The latest investigation comes months after he was cleared by the IC of any wrongdoings in his declaration of a Tobago townhouse. The substance of this investigation centers on the awarding of contracts to the man who built and sold Rowley the said townhouse. In his WhatsApp response, Rowley said, "The Commission, on its own volition, it says, is going to reopen an investigation into my involvement. This is a grand fishing expedition, hoping to slander me by associating me with contracts with which I have had absolutely nothing to do with." The IC letter, Guardian Media received a copy of a letter sent to Rowley dated November 23 informing him of the decision to begin an independent probe. The letter was captioned, commencement of investigation into potential breaches of the Integrity in Public Life Act, IPLA, Chapter 2201, arising from the award of contracts to Mr. Alan Warner and/or companies with which he is affiliated or associated and has an interest therein. Please be advised that the Commission has therefore found it necessary to investigate whether the government contracts awarded to Mr. Warner and/or companies with which he is affiliated or associated have been granted in conformity with, inter alia, adherence to your obligations and responsibilities under the Act, especially after the acceptance of the gift. The letter ended with the IC informing Rowley that its investigators would contact him and ask that he cooperate with the investigation, which it hopes to conclude in a timely manner. Rowley said that after he received the letter, he passed it on to his attorneys who responded to the IC. It is my view that in the most incomprehensible of ways, the Commission in attempting to generate something here has based its actions on specifically 4 contracts, identified by the Commission. 2 of these contracts were not done by Warner, as initially alleged by the UNC, and the other 2 are contracts awarded in Tobago by the Autonomous Tobago House of Assembly. Clearly the Commission knows something that nobody else knows, so I await the outcome of their expedition. It is clear that your approach to me now, and the placing of this matter into the public domain is the origin and intent of this attack on my character, without a shred of evidence to support the concerns of the Integrity Commission. The IC said the investigation stemmed from information in the public domain which has come to the attention of the Commission. It added that specifically the contracts that were awarded to Warner and/or his companies regarding 4 state projects were the impetus for their investigations. The contracts are: the construction of a terminal at the ANR Robinson International Airport, Tobago; the Prime Minister's Tobago residence, including an alleged contract awarded with respect to paving the driveway thereof; contracts awarded to Warner Construction and Sanitation Limited during the year 2021 by the Tobago House of Assembly; the Shervin Estate Land Development Government Project on the island of Tobago. The instant investigation has also been prompted by the Commission's findings that you did accept a gift, that being a discount of $400,000 more or less, as regards the purchase of a townhouse by you and your wife, Mrs. Sharon Clark Rowley, from Inez Investments Limited, the letter said. The letter said the investigation was sparked by the IC's initiative in accordance with Section 33A of the IPLA. Section 33 of the Act reads, the Commission, A, may on its own initiative, or, B, shall upon the complaint of any member of the public, consider and inquire into any alleged breaches of the Act or any allegations of corrupt or dishonest conduct. It added that the contents of the letter were previously disclosed to Rowley in a letter dated June 29, when he was cleared of any alleged wrongdoing. The IC said while that matter was settled, the fact that it found Rowley to have accepted a gift may create possible situations in the aftermath of the acceptance of the gift and/or personal benefit which may be contrary to the Act, and more specifically its code of conduct. Rowley and Warner's relationship has been used in the political arena for years. When the relationship between the two was raised after he bought the Inez property, Rowley at a media conference in August said he and Warner had been business partners since 2008 with his Tobago farm. Warner owns 25% of the farm while Rowley owns the other 75%. At the time of the farm purchase, Rowley was a PNM backbencher after his public spat with then Prime Minister Patrick Manning. Kean Warner, when called last Wednesday, said the allegation that the Warner companies were favorably selected because of a relationship with the Prime Minister was total nonsense. He gave no other comment.
So Tommy, there you have it.
Yep.
The PNR coming out and force them out to spin that. They're going to spin that all over the place tomorrow. But you know, I mean, you give them something, you know. So what is your take on that, Tommy? You have to wait for the Integrity Commission for them to come out and
we wait for the Integrity Commission, but don't hold our breath because
we're gonna wait for the Integrity Commission, but the PNR have to go and spin that tomorrow. So
but we can't hold our breath because we know how effective some of these commissions are.
Well, I mean, I will wait to see. Tommy, what about we'll wait to see, and we'll wait to see how these spin bowlers from the PNR are gonna spin that tomorrow. They're good enough. I tell you, when they're good, boy, you know, when I hear them start to spin stuff, they remind me of Inshan Ali and Rafik Jumeirah and Jack Noriega, you know, from way back when, you know. Lance Gibbs, you know, them spinners. Where we at, Tommy?
Oh yeah, those were the golden days of West Indies cricket.
Oh God, the golden days, boy. Lance Gibbs, Jack Norega, Inshan Ali, and Rafik Jumadeen, boy. I think Rafik Jumadeen may have passed. I think a few of them may have passed. God rest their soul. Only spin bowling, but we want no Michael Olin, no Colin Croft, no Joel Garner, Andy Robertson. That is too much pace. You only want spin bowlers, boy. Spin. Spin. And you know, if things get too hard, they're bringing in people from the covers to spin bowl too, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I mean from the cover, like if you just read news on 91.9 and they need to replace, they need to get next spin bowler, they're going to bring in the fella who does read the news or one who does do sports for them to spin bowl too.
Okay.
Oh, God. Come in. What about Tabakit question, boy? Somebody sent my message here. They say, watch Tabakit, boy. He's an alliance of SF. Tabakit trying to teach you in our web, boy. Tabakit, boy. Somebody trying to expose your Tabakit. Tell me, what do you think of Tabakit's question?
Let's go over the question again. Because I don't want to be...
Do you believe that the government have done shared equally across the board? Something to that effect?
Well, if I understand what he was asking if the current government has a fair hand in the way it treats with the constituents.
But Tommy, let me answer this. Let me listen to this. This will give Tabakita answer to this.
I'm going to give you a graph that shows whose income grew the most. If you're down at the bottom of the income ladder, how much growth do you get? If you're at the top of the income ladder, how much growth do you get? But you might choke a little bit on this graph. Are you ready? I just want to prepare you. Did somebody say wow? I like that when people say wow. Do you know why you said wow? It's sort of shocking. But for those of you who are not quite with us, what we're doing is we're comparing 1980, and we see in 1980, most of the growth in income was in lower income people. By 2014, look where the growth is, and let's just be very specific. The poor and middle class used to see the largest income growth, but now the very affluent, the 99.999 percentile, see the largest income growth. In other words, what we've seen is a dramatic shift in the structure of the economy.
Robert Reich is the former Labor Secretary here in the United States of America. Tom, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the disparity.
Right? So Tabakit, there is your answer. There is the answer. I answer your question that way. Yeah, Tommy?
The rich got richer, the poor got
Tommy,
poorer.
go ahead.
I said the rich got richer and the poor got poorer. You hear what I said?
Oh, Tommy, you remember who said that? I don't remember.
Well,
yeah, sorry.
If the rich get richer, they're supposed to help the poor, right? Let the rich get richer so they can help the poor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So what Robert Wright talking about? He was Labor Secretary. You don't know what he's talking about?
You think so?
About? If you make them rich, you go help them down on the bottom, down there, them in the sub-basement. What are you talking about?
If you make the rich help the poor.
Yeah. Tommy, this is what I want to address today. I want to start with this here. I want to address this here. So you answer Tabakit question?
I don't know how much clearer it has to be, but we can clearly see that the rich got rich and the poor got poorer.
Well, we use the graph to answer him, so I know what else we need. You know, we use statistics, we use facts. We don't just like to throw it up on the wall and say it will stick. Right? But I want to address this here. Take a listen to this.
Present time here. We are speaking about Kamla Prasad Bisesa and the People's Partnership government running an apartheid regime between 2010 to 2015.
Okay. And we talked about the herd mentality, right? So I want you guys to listen to this too as well.
But apartheid with this UNC, don't take it as a joke and understand the context in which I use.
Let me repeat that. The herd mentality of
But apartheid with this UNC, don't take it as a joke and understand the context in which I use.
Okay, so we have that, right? Now, let me go back in history a little bit. I want to go back in history a little bit, boy. I was shocked when I hear this. Shocked. I could not. But I want to ask the people a question first. Listen to this.
Views to destroy, to drive the final nail in Julia Davis' coffin. And here it is, the yellow press conference, and distance the PNM party from Julia Davis comment. Why is it only today? Why it is that you are doing that today? For the sake of the listening public, let me play this clip.
And I want to ask the people, should I play that clip? Let me repeat that again. Let me repeat that. This is a one from the past. We going deep, deep, deep down, you know. Listen to this.
Views to destroy, to drive the final nail in Julia Davis' coffin. And here it is, the yellow press conference, and distance the PNM party from Julia Davis comment. Why is it only today? Why it is that you are doing that today? For the sake of the listening public, let me play this clip.
So I'm only going to play the clip if the people tell me to play the clip. But Tommy, the reason why I play that, I am asking the PNM. You know the PNM, the clip I'm supposed to play, only if people tell me to play it, I will play it. The clip I'm going to play is a clip where the PNM chairman back then had to distance himself, the PNM, from a statement made by JD. They had to distance themselves. So I am asking the PNM again. I heard the Prime Minister at a press conference the other day. He had himself, Prime Minister Rowley, and the chairman of the People's National Movement, Stuart Young, was at the press conference, and they didn't mention anything about the apartheid statement that's being made by PNM #1 activists, JD and Mr. Rooster. But I am asking the PNM, is the PNM condoning this type of behavior of JD and Mr. Rooster? Right? Is this behavior acceptable to Prime Minister Rowley and the chairman of the PNM, Stuart Young? In my estimation, if they are silent on this behavior, it is consent of that behavior by JD. But not only that, listen to this. Listen to this.
To the rant and rave and the racist comments of Julia Davy. But what did they do? They condone it, and they allow it to ferment, and it grow and grow and grow until it became out of control. This Julia Davy is now out of control.
Let me repeat that for you all. Let me repeat it.
To the rant and rave and the racist comments of Julia Davy. But what did they do? They condone it, and they allow it to ferment, and it grow and grow and grow until it became out of control. This Julia Davy is now out of control.
So the question is being asked today, the PNM, are you guys condoning this statement with respect to JD and Mr. Rooster, with respect to the apartheid statement?
How old was that recording you played?
Say that again?
How old was that recording that you played?
That one? Well, that is when Franklin Khan was the chairman of the PNM.
That's quite a while.
Quite a while. And it coming back today. The same type of behavior. Same type of behavior. So nothing has really changed. Nothing has really changed. Right? The only thing that has changed is the year that has changed. That is it. The year and who is in power now. Yeah? So Tommy, the question is, they're asking that question.
Present time here. We are speaking about Kamla Prasad Bisesa and the People's Partnership government running an apartheid regime between 2010 to 2015.
So I am asking the question. Hear that? Tommy, you know what? Look, let me play the clip, eh? Let me play the clip. I go play it. I decide to play the clip. Listen to this.
Play it.
I don't think that's nice about Indian people. I am sorry. That is why they have to go to all those centers and take all kind of enhancement, front, enhance. Oh, no, they stop it. I said to stop it. I said to stop it. Talk about black people in this country. They wanted to refer to the derogatory honor. And I don't think that's nice about Indian people. I am sorry. That is why they have to go to all those centers and take all kind of enhancement, front.
I want you again to play over that clip. Play over that clip for the listening public. The racist comment that was condoned, and the woman who sat there, the PRO of the Women's League, Sean Felix, she's the one who controls the operation there. She have the control there, and saying about turn off mic when you can just press the knob and turn off the mic. You don't want to turn off the mic. You want that to play on and play on because you're pleasing Dr. Rowley. That is what they want to hear. Race talk, race talk, race talk. Let's hear the racist comment. Let's hear.
I don't think that's nice about Indian people. I am sorry. That is why they have to go to all those centers and take all kind of enhancement, front, Oh, no, they stop it. I said to stop it. I said to stop it. Talk about black people in this country. They wanted to refer to the derogatory honor. And I don't think that's nice about Indian people. I am sorry. That is why they have to go to all those centers and take all kind of enhancement,
And I played that for a particular reason. Is the PNM gonna sit idly by Prime Minister Rowley and Chairman Stuart Young? So this is a behavior, a consistent type of behavior, and it has to stop. We cannot allow this type of divisiveness in politics in Trinidad and Tobago, and it has to stop. And if the PNM remains silent, I'm gonna say this again, silence is consent. You are consenting to this type of behavior because JD is considered the PNM #1 activist. They can say what she wants. She could talk about, and then you know the other thing to her, Tommy. She told a little white lies on us to her. She said how we said that her program was sponsored by the PNM or something to that effect. We have never said anything about sponsoring any program. We have never said that. We don't go down there. We don't know about that, and we don't talk about that. We don't talk about what we don't know. So that was fabrication at its fullest. But JD and Mr. Rooster politics is a polarization politics. It's inharmonious, disharmonious type of politics, and that has to stop. And we are going to see where Prime Minister Rowley and Chairman Stuart Young, if they are going to continue to be silent. I don't think that could happen, and it shouldn't happen. Tommy, quiet. Tommy, we cannot have this type of politics in Trinidad and Tobago.
Too much divisiveness.
Too much divisiveness, and it has to stop. And that's why I played that video. That's why I played it. Right? The PNM have a big decision they have to make, you know. PNM have a decision they have to make. I mean, they ain't go get that type of divisiveness on the Titans of Comedy with JD. I mean, with SF. They ain't go get that kind. And Daily Cry Baby Voice, he kind of new to the thing. So he's still trying to figure out whether he wants to go to the Waffle House. He's still trying to figure things out. You know, he don't know whether he want to be on the balance beam or whether he want to be on the rope. He trying to figure things out. But destructive talk with Pastor Google, you already know, hey, Pastor Google boy, I see a picture with you on the supper board, boy. Congratulations, boy. What? Congratulations, Pastor Google, boy. Man on the supper board now, boy. And listen, I have no problems with the PNM rewarding the loyal activists. I had no problems with that. None. Zero. Right? It's about time. It's about time. Right? But Tommy, I want to leave. I'm waiting patiently to hear a statement. Well, I will think that the statement will more come from the chairman, Stuart Young, because when they had to denounce her back then, is Franklin Khan had to come out and distance themselves. Because in my estimation, Julia Davy have put the PNM into disrepute. With that apartheid statement, Julia Davy and Mr. Rooster have put the PNM into disrepute. And we are going to see if the PNM are going to make a statement or if they're going to sit idly by and wait for maybe thing go kind of mull over now. But no, it's not going to mull over. All you know why it's not going to mull over? Let me take all you back to a little history. Tommy, I want to take them back to a little history. Here is the history. Let me remind them.
PNM activist from Thrumakak Laventille finally gets the Rowley PNM to start work on the abandoned building that's being an eyesore for the residents of the community for 10 years, especially the last 7 years under the RPNM. Wall Street went on a campaign for the last 2 years, calling on the RPNM to do something with the building, to either renovate or demolish it, and finally, something is being done to the building. This community of Thrumakak Laventille has been one of the most loyal communities to the PNM and one of the most neglected communities by the RPNM. The people of the community will finally be able to get some mental relief of not having to see an abandoned building in their community as they have over the past 10 years. As Frederick Douglass stated, power concedes nothing without a demand. It never did and never will.
I don't know if you remember that.
Of course, that's like yesterday.
That was like yesterday. And yours truly went on a 2-year campaign, 2 years. 2 years. For the people of Thrumakak Laventille, those poor, black, disadvantaged people who have never forsaken the PNM, have always voted for the PNM. That 2 years. So this situation here with this apartheid,
that's
divisive politics of Julia Davy and Mr. Rooster, 2 years in no time. But remember all you, 2025 is an election.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to.
2025 is an election.
She doesn't have to keep on behaving. I said she don't have to keep on behaving like a loose cannon.
Oh, Tommy, you call she a loose cannon?
That's what that
Tommy, you sure about that? Tommy?
I'm probably gonna take a lot of flack for it, but that kind of behavior is that of a loose cannon. Can do a lot of damage. Can do a lot of damage.
Is this what you're saying about her?
To the rant and rave and the racist comments of Julia Davy. But what did they do? They condone it and they allow it to ferment and it grow and grow and grow until it became out of control. This Julia Davy is now out of control.
Tommy, is that what you are saying?
Can you control a loose cannon?
No.
Can you control a loose cannon?
Tommy.
Answer me yes or
Tommy,
no.
so you telling me, Tommy, the PNM... Tommy, so you telling me the PNM cannot control her? She said that, She said the PNM cannot... She said Dr. Rowley can put me over his lap and spank me. She said that. She said it. She said it, Tommy.
If it happened then and it happened, if it happened then and it happens now, what that says?
You see, because Tommy, if we had just come here and just talk that language, people are, hey, they're lying. They don't know what it. That's why I had to play it. I could not believe, Tommy, when I listened to that video. I didn't believe. I said, nah, no. Now I understand their politics. It's a politics of divisiveness and polarization. That is their politics. And I am wondering if the PNM is condoning this type of politics. This is far-reaching, you know. This is large, you know. This is large. I think even P.W. Botha turning in his grave to listen to that from them. I feel so.
Mandela
even
is
Desmond Tutu. Well, Mandela not rolling. Mandela must be so upset to hear this coming out from an island of 1.4 million people. And this person talking about this regime is an apartheid regime. Unacceptable. But the PNM has, the PNM, not the PNR, the PNM have to make a statement. And we are calling on the chairman, Stuart Young, as a matter of fact. Let me call Stuart Young. Let me call Stuart Young. Let me call him. Right?
I think we're wasting time.
Nah, it's not wasting time, man. Stuart Young. I think he back in Trinidad, right?
Yeah.
But then we call him before and he didn't answer.
That's why I'm saying that you.
Folks, we calling the chairman of the People's National Movement, Stuart Young. Why we can't get them fellas to pick up the phone, boy? I don't understand that, you know, boy. I really don't understand that. So let me play this video instead for you. Let me play this video. All right, we tried. Let me play this video, Tom.
Black leadership's disappointment leaves Trinidadian community seeking change. In recent years, the issue of black leadership and its perceived failure to meet the expectations of the black community has become a topic of intense discussion in Trinidad. Many citizens, particularly those from the black community, have expressed a sense of disappointment with the country's black leaders, citing various issues ranging from economic stagnation to inadequate social reforms. The apparent disconnect between leadership and the needs of the people has left Trinidadian citizens, predominantly of African descent, yearning for a change in the status quo. Historically, Trinidad has been a nation that boasts a rich diversity of cultures and ethnicities. With a population primarily composed of descendants from African, Indian, and other immigrant communities, the country has long strived for equal representation and inclusive governance. However, the aspirations of the black community, which constitutes a significant portion of the population, have not been fully realized under black leadership. One of the key grievances voiced by black Trinidadians is the persistent economic disparity plaguing their communities. Despite promises of economic empowerment and equitable distribution of resources, many individuals continue to face high levels of unemployment, limited access to quality education, and a lack of investment in infrastructure. The feeling of neglect among black citizens has led to a growing disillusionment with black leaders, who are accused of failing to prioritize the upliftment of their own communities. Moreover, there have been concerns regarding the handling of social justice issues by black leadership in Trinidad. The black community has been disproportionately affected by issues such as police brutality, systemic racism, and unequal treatment within the criminal justice system. Calls for reform and justice have often fallen on deaf ears, leaving many feeling marginalized and unheard. The disillusionment with black leadership in Trinidad is not to suggest that there is a lack of capable black leaders. On the contrary, there are many talented individuals who are working diligently to bring about positive change within their communities. However, the disappointment lies in the gap between the promises made during election campaigns and the tangible results achieved once in power. Trinidadian citizens are increasingly vocal about the need for a more inclusive leadership that genuinely addresses the concerns of the Black community. Calls for transparency, accountability, and policies that uplift marginalized groups have grown louder in recent times. There is a growing sentiment that a more diverse leadership, which actively listens to the concerns of the Black community and implements effective policies to address them, is essential for Trinidad's progress. As Trinidadian citizens navigate the complexities of racial dynamics and political representation, the demand for effective and inclusive leadership becomes ever more urgent. The disappointment experienced by the Black community serves as a reminder of the critical role leaders play in shaping the trajectory of a nation. Whether Trinidad will witness a transformative shift in leadership that addresses the grievances of the Black community remains to be seen, but the voices calling for change continue to resonate throughout the country. In the face of disappointment, hope lingers, and the desire for Black leadership to step up and deliver on the promises made remains strong. The future of Trinidad hinges on whether its leaders can bridge the gap between rhetoric and action, fostering a society where all citizens, regardless of their ethnicity, can thrive together in unity. HCN News.
Tommy, but if we continue that type of divisiveness and polarization politics and inharmonious and disharmonious politics with people like Julia Davy and Mr. Rooster, we are in big problems in Trinidad and Tobago.
But I think there are many people, or most people are smarter than that.
Really, Tommy?
Yeah.
Which of those people?
I think a lot of people, or most people, don't believe the hype.
Okay. All right. Let's go to this voice note. Hold on.
Oh gosh, Uncle Tony, if you give the woman 7, you shouldn't ask her. You shouldn't ask for she to go and take a rest. You're supposed to give she the opportunity again. She get a passing grade. That 87% you give her there. That's a passing grade, Uncle Tony. She will be the next prime minister.
I'm back into that.
Let me see.
I'm back right into that.
You look for that. You look for that. You really look for that in truth.
No, she wasn't a bad leader, you know. It's just that her supported cast was questionable.
Yeah, you get the woman but let me go to the chat because I've ignored the chat. I apologize. I'm going to go to the chat quick. First thing was Daryl Supersad. He says, hello. Money LOCC channel. Who is that? Tapping in from South Central LA. Okay, let's get. I want to learn from what you have to say. My mind, ears are open. All right. Money from South Central LA, boy. Bijram. Good day, my brothers here. Locked on with some blue metal and saltfish, boy, with tomatoes. Is it tomatoes or tomatoes? Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah. Judy, good evening, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Renwick from Tobago, boy. Good afternoon from Sweet Tobago, boy. Yeah. Nina says, Judy says, that's a wonderful send-off for your mother. Yeah. It was really, really great. You know what I mean?
She was deserving of.
Yeah. Anselm, it have such integrity commission in Trinidad. What purpose this serve? Who do they hold accountable for their action? That's another way to loot taxpayers' treasury. Oh God. Anderson Wilson, boy. Good evening. Judy says, well said, Jack Warner. Yeah. PNM, Terry Rondon, who should have been a minister. Right? Yeah. How the PNM treat him? He's a stalwart of the PNM. Now only want to go and worship him. Please. Good day, everyone. Just passing through. Have a safe day and week. Hi, Ansem and Tony. Carice says, Ansem, always be proud of who you are and where you came from. This is what you built. This is what built you to be who you are today. Correct is right. Yeah. Erica said, Cliff said, good morning. Cliff. Morning, boy. Cliff in apartment 1 up in Chumaka, Clavantilla. You know what I'm saying? I wall out to Cliff and family. I wall out to Erica. I wall out to Gloria. All of them up in the planet. You know, we had to live nice. But HDC, Or you go up in Chumakak, building 1, apartment 1-2, and apartment 2-2. They need some work to be done. All right, HDC, Minister Camille, Mrs. Camille Robinson Regis. I'm asking you to go up in Chumakak, Laventille, the first planning that was ever built up there. Go and take care of them people, please. I'm begging all you. All you go up there and take care of them now. Them have never forsaken all you, Never. Yeah? To me, I feel they're going up there now,
How you know?
Oh God, Tommy helping them, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's ultimate optimist answer. Yeah. Yeah. Trinidad man was happy to hear it will be released. KFC, you're inside.
I couldn't watch it. To Mr. Tommy, why they must go up there? And I don't have to vote there already.
What do you mean why they must go up there? They have to go up there and fix that?
No, but they don't have them. They don't have them already. So why they must go up there and fix the apartment?
Oh, so do they have to go up there now? Just leave it just so.
Yeah. I am a new party open. A new party open.
The PNR?
Nah, Louis Singh.
Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have given a speech today on the news.
Who's that? Karen Nunes? Karen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go bring Karen in.
Yeah, I feel I look for a sip in that party.
I don't know if they want Chumakak people in that party, I don't know.
You know, it's one of them that is strong to PNM. All the years of support PNM, and I call you Colonel Flip and Chumakak about it. They're going to fix the apartment up there.
Yeah, boy.
PNM keeping all this problem, why?
I don't know why PNM treating them people in Chumakak so, no long they take to renovate that building. Years, Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Well, we can vote the parents 2025, so I don't really care.
Oh, you ain't care about them? Nah.
Them looking for betterment.
Nah, I have to care about them, man. I'm my people. I have to care.
Yeah, you must care about them, man.
Yeah,
You want to talk about them, man. Bless.
Yeah, man, bless. Yeah. Mean Jean say good afternoon, Wall Street. Mean Jean, good afternoon. Oh, I think Mean Jean wanted me to listen to Cathy. Yeah, listen to Cathy. Don't worry yourself. Highly inside. Highly say? Highly say what? Jado, Baba. I don't even know what kind of language that is. Money. Okay, Money LOCC channel is a subscriber. You see, can't understand what the brother is saying. I know that. Mean Jean say Wall Street, Tommy is right. No program in place and admission coaches, instructors are not in place. So we ain't getting no junior medalists from them pool. So we put in our pool. Is a waste of time that we put in that pool. We waste money and put in that pool. Right, Tommy? Waste money.
Of course.
So what we put in that pool for? Play. To fool the people.
Hey. If you can't serve them, you have to fool them. Huh?
If you can't fool them, what?
If you can't serve them.
You have to fool them.
Correct.
Okay. All right. A man named Lincoln Malcolm Blackman said to call Trump. I go get Trump number. Huh? Okay. I say answer Sabbath is Sabbath Sunday. I feel you got to move this program to Saturday. Sunday is not a day to talk about wicked politics. Well, it depends on what religion you are. But we don't want to discuss this today, but we could discuss this another day. There are many people who say the Sabbath is Saturday. Because they say God rested on the 7th day, and the 7th day is supposed to be Saturday, but we ain't going to get into that right now. We go deal with that another time, right, Tommy?
Yep.
Yeah. But Tommy, we await patiently to hear the PNR come tomorrow and spin this Integrity Commission investigation here of Prime Minister Rowley. They're going to spin that now. And we are wait to see if the PNM going to come out and make a statement like they had to come out previously and make a statement regarding the utterances of Julia Davy and Mr. Rooster. We wait patiently to find out what they are going to say.
Just to hold your breath.
Go Tommy, I think they're going to come out and say something, man. I feel so. Seriously, I absolutely feel so. Because this thing is far-reaching. This thing is far-reaching. Because this is not just divisive politics. It is the polarization as well of politics in Trinidad and Tobago. And that's not what we're looking for. We want to live in harmony. We don't want to live in disharmony.
What do you want to do? You want to have money?
Oh God! Tell me if I want to have money. So here's my closing comment, Tommy. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. And when life is not good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent. When talent does not work hard, and for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. And remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. And don't forget, folks, coming up tomorrow is In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street on 91.9 FM from 7 to 9 p.m. Go ahead, Tommy.
Those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it for themselves. Those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. And this is from J.M. Barrie. Like I always say, you the man in the mirror. Be the change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, don't blame the mirror. Love you all. Do not look down on a man unless you're giving him a hand up. See you next.
Tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, yes. Next day.
Yeah, from
so
7 to 9 p.m. right here on the street that defends the nation, 91.9. So we're going to go out with this tonight. See you, folks. Bye-bye.
She's going to be singing Plight of My People. Make some noise for Lady Gypsy.
No plight of my people. Too much a one thing good for nothing. Too much a good thing never enough. I don't know why my black people cannot see. No party never care about we. Every election we so devoted. How we love up with PNM. As soon as election come and go, it's only problem after problem. How could we cope? Man lost their hope. I ain't seeing no solution. Every time PNM come in power, it takes a toll on black man. I don't want to sound like a racist, but this is what I can see. They just take care of the race, but they damn well know they have we. I want to ring my bell, wake up Eric Williams, tell him the party found him PNM needed immediate attention. Ring my bell, wake up Mother Cornhucks, tell she to cast a spell on we party, not what it used to be. I ring my bell, I ring my bell down there. I ring my bell, I ring my bell down there. This thing is becoming out of hand. It's time this damn nonsense stop. If you don't sing a PNM song, from Skinner Park you'll be dropped.